Hey everybody, have you guys ever had a moment where you sat there and thought, gee, what do my villagers do when I'm not here? Well, I'm going to show you today. Let's jump on into this. Alright you guys, welcome back. So, I was sitting there talking to George, and I was like, what do the villagers do all day? I want to record them. I want to know what they're doing, and I want to share it with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way all the way down to resident services right here, and we're going to spy on our villagers all day for 10 hours to be exact. So I'm just going to keep the camera rolling, and we're just going to watch them. I mean, what could they do? They can't be like that crazy, right? Are they going to do something adorable on camera? I don't even know. All I know is I want to see it. I want to see exactly what they do all day in front of resident services. What cute little things could they do? I mean, Anka right here is already being super adorable wearing her cute little dress. So let's go ahead and set the camera up and watch and see what happens. Okay, so at the very beginning, Cherry came up and she starts singing. And she's so cute. And you could see Chrissy walking around in the background, and eventually she decided to come down and say hi to Cherry and kind of wander around while Cherry was singing. And then it started raining. And there was no villagers around for the longest time. I mean, a long time. It was at least like, it seemed like an hour. So eventually the villagers started coming back out. They had their umbrellas, they looked all cute and started talking, and then this happened. They both got into a fight and they were sad. They started wandering around, but it only lasted for so long, and eventually they became friends again. They walked around, they were super happy, and it was still raining, of course. And I just kept telling myself, the rain's gotta stop at some point, right? But in the meantime, I mean, I love their umbrellas, they look super cute, but all we saw was Anka and Chrissy. And then the balloon came. And Anka's like, hey, there's a balloon. But it stopped raining, and then Cherry decided to come out, and she was super happy. And at one point she even started taking selfies of herself and checking her cell phone, and then she started talking to Francine and they got in a fight. So stomping around little Francine there, but as always it only lasts for so long. And then Cherry went back to her singing over in the corner. They were friends again. It was all great. And you can see her little dance here. I just think she's so cute when she dances. And she was dancing for a while, let me tell you. But here we go again. They're gonna have a conversation. But this time, instead of fighting, they're gonna get along. And no fighting happened in this conversation. In fact, they started dancing. So it was good. It was really good. And they were both super happy, and Cherry went back to her singing and looking at butterflies. I swear she was singing for so long and chasing butterflies. And then Chrissy said, hey, I'm gonna come along and I'm gonna chase the butterflies. And then they start talking, but no fights with them. I swear there was so many balloons and stuff that went by here, and eventually no villagers at all. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go stand in front of resident services and maybe I can bring out more villagers. So I start standing there, and it enticed Cherry to start cleaning. She cleaned and cleaned and cleaned for a long time. And Chrissy decided to come out, and she was chasing the butterflies around. I know I saw Ketchup for a little while, but Ketchup didn't stay that long. And then Flick decided to come out, And he kind of walked around with Chrissy, and Chrissy said, hey, now I'm gonna work out. So she started doing her little workout routine, and you know, oh my gosh, like, you guys, when they do these routines, they do them for like ever. I swear she was there for a very long time working out, and yeah, I can't even express to you how long she was doing that. And there were a lot of moments where I'm just watching balloons pass by the screen. I could have had quite a few gifts, or that was probably money floating by there, but there was a lot of them, and it just kept coming, and I just kept seeing them. So you guys are probably like, get the balloon, what are you doing? But eventually Caroline came out. And Caroline, I mean, she decided that Cherry didn't clean enough, so it was her turn to clean. So eventually when she was done cleaning, Anka came along with her cup of coffee, and she looked so cute with her cup of coffee, and she started talking to Chrissy, and yeah, balloon. She wasn't happy. She wasn't happy at all. And what is that, fight or number 3, I guess that would be considered a fight. She just is not very happy with what the conversation was. But that's number 3. Okay, but it was over as soon as it started. And then she went back to her little workout routine because, you know, then she has to get all those negative vibes out of her. So she said, I'm just going to work out and get it all out. And again, she worked out for a very, very, very long time. So she decided to walk around for a little while, and Anka came along, and you know, they were like, let's have a little conversation. And of course, while they're having the conversation, what happens? A balloon floats by. And this time they decided, hey, it's party time. Let's get out the drinks. Let's have a party. And they've had their drinks out for quite a while. Then Francine came by and said, you know what? Caroline and Cherry, they just didn't sweep enough, so it's time for me to clean. So that whole cleaning ordinance that we have going on, it's working. I never thought that they were cleaning as much as they were, but oh, they are. They're cleaning quite a bit, and they're cleaning for a good hour each time. So let me tell you, they're doing a great job with it. And I mean, they look at the butterflies and everything while they're doing it. Cherry checks out her cell phone, and a balloon flies by all day long. But they just kind of wandered around, started talking, and Francine goes back to cleaning. So I mean, I thought that there was some stuff going on behind the scenes on the island when I wasn't around, if I was spying on them. But there's really, I mean, I've seen most of this stuff before, so they're not doing anything crazy. They're working out, they're getting in fights, there's balloons going by, and they're getting in fights. What is that, number 4? Oh my gosh. But I was expecting maybe some whispering or stuff, and balloons. But along came Caroline. She started singing. I think that she wanted to try and, you know, end the night on a good note. So she said, you know what? I haven't been out there that much today. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to sing. And that's what she did. She sang her little heart out. Then it got dark, and there was no villagers for the longest time, and then all of a sudden Cherry and Francine came out and they got in a fight. So how many fights between Cherry, Francine, a balloon again, and Chrissy? Oh my gosh, that's all we saw all day was fights between them. and I wish that they could all get along, and Anka, because those were all some of my favorite villagers, and I love them. I wish that they wouldn't fight, but there goes another balloon, you guys. Yet another balloon. I swear, how many balloons did I miss today? It's just not cool. And on that note, we reached the 10-hour mark. And so I am kind of happy that we got to see exactly what happened on a daily basis here on Latte Land. Nothing super crazy. I mean, they pretty much do what you see them do all day long. So, but we know now. So it was worth it. And otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button. Baristas, you know I love you. And we're off to the next adventure. So I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoy seeing what happens when we spy on villagers. Bye, you guys.